How many rocks did you end up drilling yesterday?
2. Another urethane option for the short, and then one of our bigger ASINs for the long. I shouldn't even say long. The longer of the 2.
Right.
Yep. And KP drilled a urethane as well.
Okay. Where's he hiding?
I'm not sure. Maybe he's nervous.
So you know, Kris, Andrew and I were just talking.
Yeah.
He's like, Kris is hiding. He's scared. He doesn't want a camera in his face all day.
I honestly didn't know you were here yet.
Mouth to mouth, bro. Don't put that on the content.
I think you're the only guy that I've seen have that in a bag.
It's because they don't make them anymore.
Yeah. Dude, I love that ball.
And I throw it a little slower than most.
Mm-hmm.
And that cover on it is pretty clean. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't hook early.
Mm-hmm.
And when my ball hooks early, I bowl bad. I really don't need that one.
37.
37?
37.
Probably not.
He's got to be talking somewhere. No, and if you do respond, be like, oh, I'm in the other bay.
Yeah. And then when they go in there, oh, actually, I'm in the other bay.
Yeah. So,
I literally just left. Why are we just going back and forth? So, Toby, what are you going to do for 3 days?
Huh?
What are you going to do for like 3 days?
Same thing I do every other week.
Drink.
Sit here and wonder.
Hey,
That's true.
Hey.
That's true.
if they want the real behind the scenes of all these YouTube channels, you want to leave all of that in. You want
So far, I like the strategy of you two avoiding each other. We're going to have enough of each other today.
I'm just happy he's here. I'm happy he's in the building. He didn't look very happy, so I'm interested to see what happened as to why he's just got here.
Traffic.
Traffic?
The snacks for you, they have some snacks for you guys, but they're in the tournament office because there's no room in here. Marshall Holman at 11, and then the Marshall at 5 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, it's on camera, of course. Trying to make some money, bro.
Oh, it's awful.
I didn't know you were recording. You have to pay to watch this.
I have no clue.
It's 100% true.
Untucked man.
Untucked man.
waiting for the next ball and you untuck everything.
Do I just start that way today? Do I just...
I would rather you not.
I feel like
But
it's a process.
if you feel like we need it early, I'm cool with it. Like, if you stuff 8 frame 1, I would expect you to do it. These half untucked. Well, they're not coming to watch me. They just asked if they could be on the list.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was coming today for the cookies.
Well, she was supposed to, but she canceled our dog's boarding for tonight because she didn't want to, like, you know, if he doesn't do well, because it's his first time.
Oh.
So he's just spending the day at daycare, and then if they say, oh, yeah, you had a great time, then she'll board him tomorrow and then drive up tomorrow morning. Like, he's just so happy to, like, be free because we put him in, like, this little onesie, and he would just, like, play dead whenever we would put it on. Like, he would just, like, fall over and be like, and he's 50 pounds, so you would just be dead weight. He's like, this thing is not going on me.
We're just talking about his alter ego. If he's not striking, he will untuck his shirt, and that does give him a little extra mojo, I think.
All right, the real question is are there cookies in this bag, or is there tape, which we need?
He's going straight.
It's cookies. So that means the tape is in my truck.
I think once you get past 3, you might be in trouble.
It's more cookies. My wife will be very happy. Hey, Troopy, I gotta go to my truck. I have cookies, not tape. So yeah, I'll be right back. What do we think about me actually throwing that one a little bit?
I don't mind it. I mean, if it reads fast enough. I shouldn't even say if it rolls fast enough. It's going to roll fast enough.
Yeah.
Doesn't hook twice.
Yeah.
Doesn't hook twice.
Also on Sunday, the Guaranteed Rate World Series of Bowling Pro Tour qualifier will be full, and
that's what happens when you get old.
Will advance to
Gotta tape
the
up.
elite field.
It does two things.
We'll be bringing everyone all the athletes.
Makes me
It's
not
the
have to
only
try
one.
as hard
from Bowlero, Wauwautosa.
to
Mike Flanagan and guests
get everything like moving, kind of. And then it keeps pressure on all the ligaments going to my fingers, so it gives me grip pressure without feeling like I have to do grip pressure. Probably need some bowling shoes, huh? I put tape over this bright ass light over here. This one right here. It's pointing out into the world.
As soon as I put this down, you ready? Having perfect.
I was looking to see how many reactive balls I still got in the lane.
How many?
One. Glad I'm using that for a spare ball today. See how much that thing hooked?
You're the first person to keep it on the right side of the head. It doesn't look that bad though.
I'd be all right with that. I don't think I need too much, but this is what I brought out. Dark code from last week. Yeah, same thing on that one. This one just had 2,000 and that one just had 2,000. I mean, yeah.
I just did the same thing. Did you see it? I went like, I was like, all right, let's slide 20 and throw it. I threw it there quick and I missed the headpin right. That's why I was like,
Yeah, that was the first one that hasn't hooked.
right. He does the thing.
Yeah.
He does the thing very well.
Very rapid.
I hope I grabbed the right one. All right, bro. Have some fun.
Yeah.
You starting with phase?
Ladies and gentlemen, the players are ready to begin their opening round.
I'll go either way because I have a little bit with either one, but I'm really surprised that my smooth stuff looks so bad.
Mine also looks very bad. I mean, the reality, I threw twice, and I got one up the lane on the hooking lane,
Right.
and it high flush. And then on the less hooking lane, I was like, okay, let's just get it there, and it missed
Is
the
it less
headpin.
hooking because it gets there easier?
I think it's less hooking because I hooked earlier.
Okay. Should I start with the? I have ball reaction either way.
Yeah. I think pick whichever one you think is going to control the pocket, and that, I mean, I think you're going to strike with either one, but which one is not going to split?
I think the blue one for now.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Well, that makes me want to throw the reactor.
I don't know.
As I move left into some more, let's just say flat, not that it's flat, but it's slowing the ball down way better. I think it was tighter because we were too far on the wrong side of it.
Sure. Okay. I'm throwing my phase 4 in the same spot he's throwing his pitch 1. I thought that one was getting over there. All right.
That was a weird frame there, bud. That was a very weird frame.
Yeah. All right.
This thing's funky.
No. I got an idea after we.
Give me a good one. Hit it.
Sure.
Alright. Come on.
I was thinking that on the right lane, the thing that I've been doing is I'm getting there super quick, and it's actually getting there. On this left lane, it's not ever getting right of 5.
Right.
So the next shot I go over there, I'm just going to move like 3 or 4 left and not get it as far right.
Okay.
Just see what happens.
I think it's a speed thing too.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we have to chuck it over there. It's kind of getting there by itself.
Right. All right.
I got you.
That one's supposed to come off.
100%. 100%.
Roll. You feel like you're rotating it at all? I mean, obviously you're throwing a urethane roll, but
Yeah. I mean, that's my tilty roll. Like, if I told you how I felt, I'm doing this, but from a way, like,
right. You're going
Because-
this way.
watching your ball, to me, all I see is it stops going to the right every time.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have enough axis rotation not to get there. So I'm throwing the faster ball.
Right.
So I'm assuming that if mine is going to read fast on its own, let me just make sure it comes off.
Right. That makes sense.
Because I loved your shot.
Yeah.
I mean, I was waiting and waiting and waiting.
Because like, I threw the altered in practice, and it like overhooked at 3/16.
Right.
So I was like, all right, well, it's too quick.
I don't think anything's too quick for that thing.
It's insane. And it was like,
Instant.
yeah.
As soon as you said something in practice, I noticed it more, and it's
Yeah.
progressing. Like, I'm
Yeah,
playing them 3 different.
Yeah.
Because my last 2 pin over there was great.
Right. Nice. There you go.
Got one. You alright?
Yeah, I just like tried to stop, and then I just like kept going.
I really didn't want you to go out of the lane.
Roll. All right. We're off of that stuff 7 because he 9-10, you went high,
Yep.
Tim went high, and I rotated it. So
I think you gotta start. I like the in-betweener rotating.
Right,
You know, I
yeah.
really like that at the moment. All the guys around us that are striking have some rotation.
Yeah.
The balls are just hooking faster than we think.
yeah. They're definitely hooking earlier than they did yesterday.
For sure. I was praying that stayed on line long enough because I gave it a handful.
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah.
I went one more, and I was like, just don't let it not get there.
Right.
Come on, ball. Yeah, baby. Great shot.
Hi, buddy.
Great shot.
I'm good one. Roll. Nice. Roll. Come on. Get back there. All right. Yeah, the lane's already hard.
Like that.
Why is it gotta have
That was
3
the
messengers
first one
that
that
don't
off
get
my
there?
hand I could have fist pumped and like, I think that's it. The right in betweener.
All right, way to stay focused.
I should probably try that one, right?
Yeah, when I moved into like 16, and the one that 6 pin, I got right of 5. I don't think you need to get right of 5. All right, so then probably the altered
Yeah.
from the same spot.
And then depending on what yours looks like, I may go straight to this.
Okay. I think for us, it's just still throwing it slow enough to make it allow it to
100%.
hook.
100%. That was a little firm, and I missed it just a
Yeah.
touch. But this looked so good. Just did go through the pins a couple times.
Right. That one was directionally pretty good.
Yeah.
Just hooks that much more. So first shot, game 2. That just goes to show like how different it is pair to pair. And because on the last pair on the right lane, that one probably like swishers. It doesn't go high flush. And on this lane, it runaway Brooklyn, like out of nowhere. So to me, shooting 190 on that last, 189 on that last pair could have been a lot worse. It could have been 140. Okay, should come off of it, and he messenger 10 missed. So
Definitely a lot more bounce.
much more bounce, which is probably could be a good thing. Could be, yeah. I mean, it just depends. I mean, we did see 520 or 30 over there. So maybe these pairs in front of the desk aren't that bad. The more somebody bowls on the lane or more people bowl on the lane, the more that pair is going to hook, and especially front to back.
Yeah.
It's going to hook way earlier, which means the ball isn't going to store energy down lane, and it's not going to go through the pins very well. That one's all right.
I went the 2 left and made sure I got it
Right.
way over there.
Yeah, I think
The one consistency that we have to know, right, is that if it's over there and slow enough, it should come off of it.
right. But clearly my altered is much too quick. Phase 4, or I could go to that dark code, which is with surface and much smoother.
Let's try that. Phase 4 already got some chances.
Yeah.
Come on, commit to it. Go. Go.
Why has it got a split?
I got you. Good shot.
So I had 190. Andrew bailed out 225 or something like that. And come on. And then my
Right, like you say, you had Sano, you had Richie. I mean, you were all using.
my first shot went runaway Brooklyn. So
I would think you'd be 13, 14, getting it.
I'm like 15, 16 trying to get it there to the right, but the slow balls are too slow and the quick balls are too quick. So
It'll climb a little bit here and there. You just got to throw it.
yeah,
A couple frames.
yeah. So I tried on the left or on the right lane down there. I threw the altered, and on the left lane I threw the phase 4. Came over here. I tried the altered on the right lane because all the urethane, and it went runaway Brooklyn. So then I tried the dark code in the same spot on the left lane, and it pocket 410. So I make a little move and see if it blends it out.
This lane's definitely 2 tighter. I think they flip-flopped.
Yeah.
That lane might be 3 moves.
Okay. I moved 5 on this right lane off of the runway Brooklyn and the ball change.
Yeah, so I was like super in between on both of those. Like I went a touch too far here.
Yep.
Not enough back right there.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
That was bad. That was a bad shot, but
Yeah,
working hard to.
to not split
Yeah.
and get 9. I like the play to something in that mid range as far as quickness, but isn't gonna be too
I think
quick.
it's that jackal. I really do.
The
I
purple
mean,
one?
it'll let me rotate it a bit.
I played him the same.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So maybe the reactive stuff just doesn't make them as different. Trust it. Nice.
Yeah, I kind of went to some of the weaker flaring stuff there. I have a Mythic that's pinning the palm, doesn't flare much. And I have a Ghost that's pinning the palm that doesn't flare much. But I also have 2 very high flaring Ghosts as well. So it depends what kind of side we're looking at. So because Kris went to a little bit smoother, less flaring ASIM, I try to do the same.
I actually think the left lane's looking just a touch more.
No
Yeah. I played that the same as I did on that lane, and it went over high flush there, almost upper decker 7 again on the left lane.
I thought that this one was just such a cleaner shot, too,
Yeah.
that I was going to get down there easier.
Maybe.
I am so in between belt loops. Going with the loose one.
I would just play them the same and see what happens.
All right.
Hook a little, hook a little, hook a little. Friends? Nope. All right. Just take a deep breath and throw some good ones. Oh, push, 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 push. Thank you. That one's gonna hook. And it did. It needs more surface. I'm not 100% sure. Like I've seen blues, your guys' blues that don't hook, and then now all these hook. So I'm not really sure about them yet. Like at least how to suggest. Game 2, people yelling already. Slow down.
Do it. Do it.
Nope.
Ah,
Sorry.
shot.
I missed that one at the bottom.
Got there.
Yeah, that's because it was 14.5 miles an hour.
I'm getting there.
Just give it time to read the lane. There you go.
That sucked.
Gotta trip those. Slow down, slow down. Oh. Great shot.
Come on. I really thought that was
That one was good. So in this situation, I personally wouldn't ball change. No, because it just, it 9 pins. Like, you know the ball's gonna hook. He was throwing it too hard too much. And he threw the urethane for what, the first 4 frames, 3 frames for sure. And so I finally got the ball speed dialed in. I'm fine with seeing a different ball, but I don't know that it would be just because it doesn't flare a whole lot.
It's half and half. Like there have been 4 resins and 3 panes. So
I'm just gonna play the same.
stuffed a 9 in the 10th. I wanted a fill ball so bad.
I know.
That was a weird 160. Did one bad shot. Paid maximum penalty.
Nine them to death with the blue.
I went 9-9, 8-8, and both 9s were 10s, and then the 8 was a 2-8 that was supposed to be better than the 10s. So then he started having a 3-bagger, so I just tried to get close to him. If I throw blue, I have more score for sure. But he made it look
There we
good.
go. Got one. Well, I didn't move. I just wanted to make sure that I threw it slow enough where it would actually like see the lane and change direction because we're playing such extreme angles.
Right.
That one should work.
This is one of those pairs where, like, just looking at where the traffic's been and what it's been, you ought to.
It should be all right.
We struck in the same frame.
You have gotten almost to the zone where you are with resin and scammed like a half a game with one of those big blues this year than any other year out here.
100%.
I've been out here for 12 years.
Wow.
That was firm, right? Firm?
Yeah. Just very slightly.
I know, too. Like, I actually thought that was going to catch it.
Yeah. I do think if it had a touch more surface.
I had to go to the ball that I knew would peel no matter what.
Yeah.
Because of the couple that didn't hook at
Right.
all.
Right.
I actually think that if I throw it slow enough, those other balls would have been fine. In the 160, I would argue I bowled a little better than the 220, but my ball reaction went out the window. I probably was a little too aggressive. Prather threw a few strikes there, so I got out of urethane fast, and I might have on my own.
Sure.
But we're also going to be throwing react to the rest of the block, so I got it out early. Prather's right in his wheelhouse, so I'm just going to try to hold on for a second, figure it out, and then thank you.
You bet.
See what's happening. But he's showing me a great picture, so now I just got to repeat it.
Not gonna lie, I was a little nervous. I watched gutter, and then
That was
somebody
a
threw a
baby
gutter over there.
soft one, dude.
Yeah.
I like watching it in slow motion. It was nice.
Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
That's a big double. Needed early.
Roll,
Stop,
roll, roll,
stop,
roll, roll,
stop.
roll, 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 roll. Keep rolling. Still roll. roll more. Should have went for count.
That good enough for me to move?
It wouldn't be a big move. I rotated the absolute shit out of it. So where it was just like not a great shot. Slow down, slow down, slow down. All right. Get out.
I have to see something different.
Jesus, Mr. Prather, what are you doing? That is awful.
Come on, man. At what point are you gonna stop slowing me down?
Good pitch.
Lower 7, stuff 9.
I mean, it wasn't very far off, but I thought it was 0. Hence the immediate. But threw it slow enough. Yeah, it was 0 at first, and then it hit a tree, and it struck. Oh yeah. Roll. Come on. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Thank you. All right.
That could have been a lot of game.
Yeah. 61 and 2. I just don't think it's going to hook as much as the last pair.
I think it will. It's gonna hook plenty.
All right.
A little slower, that's it. I don't want to move right.
Yeah. I actually played them 2 and 1 different. This one more.
Okay.
Just because I've had the left lanes a little more for me. Slow down. Count. All right. I got you. Let me know.
Hey, there they are.
That's number 2. I just don't think you're getting it there quick enough.
I agree. I'm putting that on there to scare the other ball.
Yeah. No, I got you.
I felt like that last one was slower.
This
but,
one?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but it was up
Inside
it, so
out,
it never
yeah.
slowed down. Yeah.
so just throw it
It was
over
just
there.
in the oil for so long, it just never slowed down. Like that one, like it's on the other side of it, but on the other pairs that goes pro player. Oh, there you go. I got it there quicker. I actually hit it less.
Right,
Yeah.
off your hand. I was like, I almost said that needs to go,
Yeah.
and then went immediately. But I also think this is one of those things like the harder you hit it, the faster it burns up.
Yep. I agree.
See it right. See it right.
Oh.
Knock it over.
Back to back on this lane, really? Bounce. Need to work out more. Pretty good. Almost back to back to back. Yay, plastic.
Come on, ball.
Alright, ball change. Do something cool. That's not cool. Ah. Please hook, please hook, please hook. Okay, that should hook. And it did not. What are you thinking?
You just gotta throw better shots.
Okay.
2-8-10 was a missed left.
Yeah.
That one was fine. I meant to do that. I went 2-0 right, and I was like, let's roll it into it faster. I just feel like I'm too far left.
All right. I believe in you. Come on. Trust it. Better. Up. There we go. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Thank you. Oh, do something cool. Get over there. Oh, one good one. All right, mauled on it. Here we go. Spoke that shit into existence. That's a good one. I'm throwing the dark oak, and then it's 7-10s, and I'm like, okay, let's rotate it a little bit more, flat 10. So I'm like, okay, let's go to the altered stuff 9, and then stuff 9 and the 10. And I'm just like, come on, pal.
Trying so hard not to strike.
Oh, I'm getting it to the edge.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. You got to ask him if he'll over hook off it. That's
sure.
because
I mean,
the one
honestly,
guy only like,
yeah, we follow so much urethane that I have to throw it there to get it to hook. Yeah. So, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Sean said the furthest left anyone was like 19.
That's good for us. Then.
So I'm gonna go back to the right and go through like 21.
Okay.
There we go.
God, man.
Great pitch. There we go. Come on. Oh. All right.
Every time I get something going. Every time
me
you
both.
get something going.
Yeah. Well, I was literally talking to him before I threw my 10th frame, and I was just like, yeah. You know, it just feels like we can't get any momentum going. Like, it's just not working out well right now. And he's like, yeah, you just double 9-pin. And I was like, yeah. And then I
Here we go,
immediately
lower
get up at
7.
9-pin.
You go front 3, 7-10. The game
Yeah.
prior, you go front 4, whatever you like.
3, 4, 7.
My pair to pair has been horrible. I
Yeah.
just haven't seen 2 lanes the same yet. Get away with it. Never.
Oh, again?
What game am I playing today?
You've got to be. You can't catch a break. Hey, we got a break. I did 7-pin. Hook. 4. Hey.
Stuff 9, stuff 9.
Yeah, like the symmetrical stuff has gone forward like more than before. So the only thing that brings into play though is the flat 10s. Like, what do we want to leave? Stuff 9 and feel defeated, or a flat 10 and feel like, we gotta try harder again. Anything but a splitter and 9.
Please. Please.
Thank you. Oh, f***ing terrible. Stand up. Ah, that was bad. Get out. Hey. Bro, you are so bad.
Come on.
I don't know why you're trying so damn
Spare it up.
hard. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. All right. There you go. Roll.
Well, I need that stuff done. All my papers of that. I think it's really important to get out of this block with some sort of momentum. I mean, as you've watched, we have not had any of it today. I mean, double, 10-pin strike, 10-pin strike, lower 7. I don't stuff 9 very often. I got like 6 of them today. So, pretty frustrating. A lot of games left, but there's a lot of games that are going to run out if we don't start soon.
What are you looking for anything in particular, or is it?
Yeah, what types of balls they're throwing, where they're playing, what they're doing differently than Kris and I.
Sure.
I mean, the real common denominator is this is some sort of a sprint, so you have to be pretty aggressive in ball changes. Probably could have been doing a better job of that the last couple games. I've had 190, 190, but I felt like I've hit a pocket a bunch.
Yeah.
Just they're not falling.
Yep.
So I can't throw that ball again.
Okay.
I just can't. So no matter what, I'm ball changing. More so just for the psyche of it. And there's some score on this pair, so a couple 230s, a couple 210s. So hopefully we can take advantage and get out of this block with something. I'm going to throw 10 really good ones, and I'm going to make sure that they get right of 7. And
Get it right.
as long as they do, they should have a chance of striking. Because that's really the common denominator. My angles, every single time I've shut it down just a pinch, I've not struck. If not, I've split.
Yep.
So
All right, man.
throw them over there.
Let's get it.
The only one that I thought you threw bad was the 6 count.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was firm. But I mean, other than that, it was a pretty solid game. Just a lot of just bullshit. But I mean, like, that's how it's been.
How do I not get a swisher hit today?
Dude, neither of us.
No swishers.
The only breaks that we've gotten is...
You tripped a 4 twice, and both in frame 1
Yeah.
that I remember.
Yeah. I tripped a 4-pin, game like 3, right? And then I tripped another one the following game in the first frame, and then I tripped a 4-pin there in the 10th
Yeah.
to get to 220.
Oh, the second one, right?
Yeah, the second one.
Do I even throw that ball anymore?
Huh?
I can't throw that ball anymore, right? I got 190, 190 with it.
Yeah, no, I think it's got to be something else. Good speed here.
Come off of it. Come off of it.
That new Venom, is that flare at all?
It's gonna film more than that.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna actually flare a similar amount.
Okay. I just think that ASIM is looked better than symmetrical, and it's
I'd
going
love
be.
to agree if
Yeah,
I wasn't
I know.
plus
No.
10. But all the guys that are striking at the moment are throwing like Zen-like balls around us.
Okay.
I mean, that's not flaring much at all.
Right.
He just, well,
He rotates it so much that.
yeah. I think it's Ghost. I'm just gonna throw 9 really good ones.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really know if I have an option around that, unless I went to the pin and the palm ones and
The
really over-rotated them.
right. The only thing that I could see is that the ghost might not be quick enough.
Where am I going?
Yeah, the one that you've been throwing.
Yeah.
And that it's
Well, that's why I
making
went.
you
That's
like
my quickest ripcord.
right. And that's why I didn't know if you had like a quick ASIM option off of the ghost.
Ghost is really the quickest.
Okay.
That in particular one.
Okay.
I mean, that new Mythic I did, but I don't know if that's gonna. That might flare way too much.
Right, and it'll just bleed off too much as it goes to the right. Okay. Hey, we did 9-pin once. Hey, small victories today. Small victories. The biggest thing is that the reason every time we shut our angles down it looks terrible is because there's been urethane, so it just doesn't read the lane as much. Hey. I didn't hook anymore, and then I just never ordered another one. Push. Yay! You got another break. Yeah. Roll.
Heel.
Hey, another off. Push. Ah. There we go. There we go. Come on, one time. Roll, roll, roll. Get out. There we go. So close, so close. You threw it in the same building, at least.
Come on, baby. Heel, 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 heel. Yes!
There you go.
Not done yet.
There we go. All right, way to work. All three of these games could have been 240.
Yeah, I mean,
And that one could have been 260.
that game and that game just were annoying. That one was me, but
Yeah.
good bowling, guys.
Not too bad. I mean,
You guys finished strong.
yeah, it finished well. The middle part, I mean, we just got, I'm going to say it again, we got hoed a lot. Took about 4 or 5 frames too long to get into the right ball speed for both of us. But once we got that, it was just like dealing with trying to get the back row out. I mean, I feel like my score could have been 70, 80 higher if, you know, a couple stuffed nines, a couple splits that I don't feel like I threw that bad. It was just, we don't have to do totals.
Make sure you sign that.
Yeah,
We needed a big finish too.
yeah, for sure.
We did. Yeah, that would be the best case scenario. I mean, like he said, my score could be much higher. I feel like I threw the wrong ball for 2 games. In and out though, like I threw the right ball at times for what I was trying to do, but I just didn't get strike enough. And I shouldn't have stayed in those balls that long when people around me are striking so much. So just happy to get out of that block with something.
Cool.
I mean, needed a game, we had a game, so
I'll sign it
we're
in
not
when we're
as
done,
far
'cause
back.
we're gonna get this
See what
exact.
happens.
Yes.